$13,866 in 3 days. That's what we did last Black Friday using what I call a Shopify Profit Wave. But before you go on thinking this is some crazy only on Black Friday type of deal, I'm gonna show you exactly how we use the exact same formula to print cash on demand during Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July, and literally any holiday or product launch we want. And before this video is over, I'm gonna give you the exact emails and text messages we use so you can copy this for your next holiday promotion. But first, let me show you the easiest part of the formula. So easy you can implement it in less than 60 seconds. This one thing will instantly boost your sales during any promotion you do. You see this countdown timer here? This one element increased our Shopify conversion rate from our usual 4% to over 11.5% during the holiday. Here's how it works. The moment someone lands on your store during the sale, they need to see 3 things immediately. 1, what's the offer? 2, how much time is left? And 3, what do I do next? That countdown timer handles number 2. It creates urgency deep in their bones. You can add one to your Shopify store in under a minute if your theme allows it, or by using a dedicated app like a track bar. Put that on the top of every page. Set it to a countdown to when your sale actually ends and never extend it. When it hits 0, the sale is done. This one change will get more people to shop now instead of thinking about it and cart abandonment. Ugh. But that's only one part. Now let me show you the other 4 components of the Profit Wave formula. You see, each of these stack on top of each other to create those $10,000 plus weekends. I'm Mike Eyo, your new favorite e-com marketer. Let's dive in. So here's what most Shopify sellers get wrong about the holidays. They send one email that says, hey, the sale is live, and then they wonder why they're not making bank. Meanwhile, their customers are getting hit with offers in every direction. The inbox is a battlefield. Every brand is screaming for attention. And if you're not creating a wave of coordinated messages, you're invisible. You're like a whisper in a hurricane. That's why I created this Profit Wave formula. It's a 5-part system I roll out every single major holiday to turn my list into an ATM. Black Friday, Valentine's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. We use the same formula every time to print $5,000, $10,000 in extra revenue. Let me break down how it works. It all starts with the MAFIA Offer. You see, the Profit Wave has 5 core components, and component number 1 is the foundation everything else builds on. It's called a MAFIA Offer, and it's an offer so good it's virtually impossible to refuse. Now remember, people are getting hit with offers from every direction during holidays. 20% off, free shipping, buy one, get one. If your offer doesn't smack them in the face with value, you're toast. You're just another coupon on the pile. For our Black Friday wave, we did a buy one, get one 50% off store-wide, plus double rewards points to encourage repeat purchases. But it was only for 72 hours. The offer had to expire. No extensions, no excuses. When that timer hit 0, it was done. Now here's what most people miss about MAFIA offers. It's not about discounting, it's about stacking so much value that the customer feels like they're stealing from you. We didn't just slash our prices, we gave them more for the same money. It's a big difference because when you discount too heavily or too frequently, you train your customers to wait for sales, and that actually can devalue your brand. But when you stack value, you're a hero. You're giving them the deal of the century without really cheapening your products. The MAFIA Offer is the foundation, and that's what makes this next part so profitable. Now, element number 2 is where the magic happens. You see, most store owners send one email and call it a day.
Black Friday's here, shop now.
I mean, that's cool, but here's the problem. People are busy during the holidays. They're not sitting around waiting for your email. They're cooking, they're traveling, they're dealing with family, they're scrolling through 200 other emails. You need multiple touch points to punch through all that noise. That's why we send 3 to 5 strategically timed emails during every single Profit Wave. And each email has a specific job to do. So let me walk you through them. Email number 1, the offer you can't refuse. This is your announcement email. High energy, creates FOMO, introduces the MAFIA Offer, and tells them exactly what to do next. We sent this email at 12 a.m. on Black Friday morning. Subject line, Black Friday is live. Black Friday starts now. The email was short and punchy, maybe 150 words max. Black Friday is here, our biggest sale of the year. Buy one, get one 50% off all scents, including bundles. Stock up or gift unforgettable scents. Ends Monday at midnight. Shop now before your favorites sell out. Boom. The button links to our bestseller collection page. and we include a product feed for visual shopping options. And that's it. This email alone did $3,303 in sales. Email number 2, that's our benefit-driven email. This one reminds them why they want your product in the first place. We're not talking about features. We're selling the dream, the transformation, the lifestyle. We sent this at 3 p.m. on Friday afternoon. Subject line, imagine waking up to this. The email featured a customer gift using our product, smiling, having a great time, super on brand for us because we sell the blunt-powered lifestyle, not just air freshener and incense. Then we use some benefit-driven bullet points to hammer the why they want our products. It's kind of like a movie trailer. You're not explaining the whole plot, you're showing them the feeling that they'll get. This email alone did over $1,100 in sales. Email number 3, that's a social proof email. Now hold on, I need to show you something crazy about this email. This is where we let our customers do the selling for us. Reviews, testimonials, before and afters, user-generated content. Sent this bad boy out on Saturday afternoon. Here's what customers just like you were saying. The entire email was just stacked customer testimonials and screenshots. I love the long-lasting scents. You can't get these anywhere else, and the shipping is faster than you'd expect. I like discovering new scents, and I love how they smell. When someone sees that other people have bought and loved your product, that's social proof on steroids. It obliterates doubt. This email did $451 in sales. Email number 4, objection busting, 2 days left. Now we're addressing the fence sitters. Why haven't they bought yet? What's holding them back? We tackle the most common objections head on while reminding them that time is running out. Sent this email Sunday morning. Still on the fence? Read this. This email handled shipping concerns, return policies, and product questions. Plus, we reminded them, once the clock runs out, this expires. It's kind of like a sales guy handling objections in real time, except we're doing it at scale through email. This email made us another $666 in sales. And then we got the final countdown. This is the final push. High urgency, short and sweet, countdown timer embedded. It's kind of like your, Hail Mary. We sent this Sunday at 6 p.m., 6 hours before the sale ended. And it's tonight, midnight. Email was maybe 50 words long. This is it. Final hours of Black Friday. Don't miss your chance. Stock up or gift unforgettable scents. But hurry, if you miss it, that's it until next year. Push to our bestseller collection, countdown timer that shows when the sale is ending, and a product feed. Done. This single email drove another $2,600 in sales. That's the thing about these emails. They're not just like random messages. They're a sequence designed to move people from awareness to action over 3 days. Email number 1 creates awareness and excitement. Email number 2 builds desire. Email number 3 removes doubt with social proof. Email number 4 handles objections. Email number 5 creates urgencies and closes the deal. Each email has a job, and when they work together, that's when you see the wave. Quick story about how I figured this whole Profit Wave thing out. A few years back, I was getting okay results during Black Friday. A few $1,000s here, there, nothing crazy. But I kept seeing other mid-sized stores doing like $5K, $10K, $20,000 over the same weekend with similar list sizes. I'm like, what am I missing? So I reverse engineered everything. Signed up for their list, tracked their timing, studied some of their offers, and I found a pattern. They were sending waves of messages, multiple touch points, different angles, systematic. Once I started going over this, it was game over. That's how I went from okay sales to predictable $10,000 plus holiday weekends. Let's talk about the next 3 elements because these really stack on top of the emails to amplify your results even more. Now, email rates are solid. We typically hit upwards of 50%, but text messages, they rock an average 98% open rate. That's nuclear level attention. So we sent 2 text messages during the wave. Day 1 at 1 p.m., Black Friday doorbuster, buy one, get one 50% off your favorite essential oil powered scents. No code needed. This sale only happens once a year. Don't miss out. Then final day at 3 p.m. Final hours, Black Friday ends tonight. Buy one, get one 50% off. All scents, mix and match, stock up, don't wait. That's it. Short, urgent, link. These 2 text messages drove over 3,000 in sales. So don't overthink it. Quick messaging, one clear call to action. You want to think of your text messages as like your emergency broadcast system. You only hit it when you really need attention. So that's what we do behind the scenes. But what we do in the store reinforces the offer. So let me show you exactly what we do there. Now, if someone clicks your email or text and lands on your store, they need to immediately see the offer and feel the urgency. So we activated 2 things. The countdown timer we talked about at the beginning of the video, visible on every page, ticking down to midnight on the final day. And a custom banner at the top of our homepage and our collection pages that reinforces the offer. The banner says Black Friday sale, buy two, get one free. No matter where they land, they know something special is happening for a limited time. No hunting, no confusion. Your store needs to feel like an event is happening, not business as usual. It's kind of like walking into a store and seeing final clearance, everything must go, signs everywhere. You feel that urgency deep in your bones. But how do we get the word out so folks outside of our list know about the special offer? See, part 5 is what I call the echo effect. Not everyone on your email list checks their inbox during holidays, but they're definitely scrolling. They're on Instagram, they're on TikTok, they're on Facebook. Now, ads are insanely expensive during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so we actually lowered our budget during that time and instead focused on retargeting and social media posting. We posted about our special offer on all our socials every day, and we echoed our countdown on each platform. We're live, 2 days left, last chance. We're not creating new content here. We're just echoing the same message from our emails to our store to our social, all to maximize eyeballs. So I want you to think of your social media kind of like the megaphone for your profit wave. We're not looking to sell on TikTok shop or in our Facebook store. We want to drive them back to our store where the conversion happens, and we can make sure that we capture the email and phone number from anybody that comes to the store. Because remember, some people need to see your offer 3, 4, 5 times before they buy. When you're hitting them on email, text, social, and your store, you're surrounding them with the message. You're making it impossible to ignore. So what happened when we deployed all 5 components together? Over $13,000 in 3 days. Look at the wave, baby. The conversion wave jumped from our usual 4.5%, all the way up to 11.5%. Our open rates were upwards of 50%, sky high click-through rates. But here's the best part. This wasn't a fluke. Check out Valentine's Day, $7,932 in 4 days. Memorial Day, $9,255 in 4 days. 4th of July, $8,551 in 5 days. It's like clockwork. I can look on my calendar, see the holiday coming up, roll out a profit wave, and know I'm gonna bank an extra $5,000 to $10,000 in sales. And my students are crushing it too. Rhonda ran a Black Friday, Cyber Monday profit wave, $33,243 in 4 days. Or Melissa, small store, ran her first profit wave on Mother's Day, did over $1,100 in just 3 days, again with a new store. This formula works no matter what you sell, even if you have a small list. So when should you be deploying profit waves? Here's my rule of thumb. Anytime there's a holiday or a special event, run a profit wave. Major holidays, Black Friday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. You can do seasonal transitions, back to school, summer kickoff, fall collection launch. Right? Product launches, right? New products, limited editions, collabs, store milestones, right? Anniversaries, follower milestones, random customer appreciation events. I personally run a minimum of 2 profit waves a month. That's 24 guaranteed cash flow injections that I can plan for. So I'm not hoping or praying for sales to magically happen. I'm creating them on demand. And when you have this formula dialed in, you're not hoping for sales anymore. You're manufacturing them. You're creating a tsunami of sales on demand. You control when the money comes in. Now look, I get it. You're sitting there thinking, well, okay, Mike, that sounds great, but what do I actually say in these emails? Well, that's why I turn my Profit Wave emails into fill in the blank, plug and play templates that you can get. These are the exact emails we use during every single profit wave. Just remix the messaging and customize the offer and hit send. You can literally copy and paste these emails, pop in images for your store and your offer, and then deploy your first profit wave this weekend if you want. No guessing, no staring at a blank computer screen. Just plug and play, baby. And I'm giving it away for free. Click the link in the description below. Grab your Profit Wave email templates now. And if you want to see more ways to boost your online sales, your conversion rate, and get an in-depth breakdown on exactly how to create your own MAFIA offer, you should watch this video next.